Like I indicated, don't worry, we can proceed nicely and cruise nicely. Now, our introductions, I just want to acknowledge our executives. We've got the MD, our MD, Engineer Grupira, for those that may not be aware of him. And this is the one. And he's the one. Let's give him a round of applause. We've got amongst us the members of the directorate. With us, that includes the Eastern Region GM. He's there. Just let's. We also have got the GM for Northern Region. GM for Southern Region. And I'm not so sure if we have the GM for Western Region. Or we've got our employer, the HR, madam, with us here. No, we value gender. We value gender. Seriously. And we've got our FD with us, and for all these events to happen, you need to be playing along that man. He is there. Our commercial director. Yes, we've got our Harare region. The man that I usually call Double. He likes to travel back to Mtara, and I was telling him that we need to make sure that you are in engineered environment. And we've got commercial director who is represented by Madam Nyango there. And he might join us as just. There are a lot senior members that are in here that I want to just indicate for the sake of ZETDC who is here. To say we have a house loaded, fully loaded engineer Mundenta who is responsible for our innovation. You've seen us winning the presidential innovation. He is the man there. And we want to acknowledge him. So, all protocol observed. Mr. Mbarara gets a special acknowledgement because it's a customer service week. So he's qualifying amongst the Monyas for that specific reason. Let me ask him to just introduce himself before we start.
My name is Kuba Matari. I am the ZETDC Regional Manager for Mashonaland.
Thank you, Mr. Mutskiri. Yeah, that was the first commandment we were given in the book of Genesis for us to multiply and fill the earth. So I'm just fulfilling the mandate that God gave us. Alright, good morning to you once again. Allow me to present this on behalf of the Commercial Director, Engineer Katsange, who's not yet here with us. Our invited stakeholders here present, we want to welcome you, Zimbabwe National Chamber of Commerce, ZNCC, Mr. Matare. I will also welcome the other segment representatives, even though they are not yet here. The Harare Residents Association is expected to join us, the Chamber of Mines, Ferrochrome Miners representatives, Zimbabwe Farmers Union, Agriculture and Rural Development, ADA, Confederation of Zimbabwe Industries, CZI. Managing Director and our Business Transformation Champion, Engineer Grupira. Senior executives here present and all Business Transformation members. Allow me to observe all protocols and greet you all. Technology seems not to agree with me. Allow me to, sorry. Alright, I hope you all hear me. I hope I'm audible. Allow me to observe all protocols and greet you all in all your descending order of seniority. I feel humbled to welcome you to this humble but significant occasion in our customer service journey. We join the rest of the world in celebrating this week, and we have made a commitment to embark on a countrywide customer engagement program, including this special one. This is part of our commitment to fulfill our promise, even in difficult circumstances characterized with climate change and regional power challenges. To our valued customers, we are here because of you. We understand and share all your pains. We know that even in our zeal to do our work and deliver the best, we may have wronged you along the way. We know that you have stood with us in topsy-turvy times, and we are forever grateful. To our staff members, Customer Service Week is an opportunity to not only recognize and appreciate employees, but also to highlight the importance of customer service as a critical component of the business success. It is a chance to promote a customer-centric culture and to demonstrate the value that an organization places on providing excellent customer experience.
This being a customer service week, I think we owe it to ourselves in our respective areas of responsibility to ensure that we do all we can to satisfy our customer or our customers, our clients.
In the customer service week, we understand that now, irrespective of everything that is happening right now, or your country, or where you are coming from, both it's international, it's being celebrated world over. I then go back to Japan. For most of you, you understand, if you have read books, most of you have done some MBAs and stuff. If you are to check most of the books for quality management or total quality management, they were written by Japanese. So customer experience, if you are talking about customer experience, it becomes a culture. Something that is embedded in you. So when you are formulating a strategy, if you don't change our mindset, if you don't build that culture that you want to see within our organization, then we would have done nothing. So for them, even if they were away, they were in a far away land, they started picking litter. They were not told by anyone to do that. I'm sure they had some loved ones that had remained in the hotels, but they didn't rush to see those people. They started picking litter. Why? Because they said, okay, when we came here, this place was clean. But because of those people who are around us, we have to be exemplary and showcase that, you know what, there's a better way of doing things. So that's, for me, that's customer experience. So there's always a better way of doing things. We have to be torch bearers in our workstations, in everything that we are doing in our work.
That's our passion. You don't need anything to pick litter. You just need yourself and your head, not to we head like Prosper is saying, but to think, you know. So when we begin to think in those terms, I'm sure bringing pleasure and delight to clients, to customers, becomes second nature. If we can just inculcate that in us, and we become that, not just doers, but it becomes our nature, we be that, then we automatically begin to produce. Maybe let me just give you a cue, something maybe a parallel. I know people say kusakaoma kuna mata. Yeah, it's because ukada kuna mata without the nature of Christ in you, zakaoma. It's like trying to produce oranges when you are a mtamba. I mean mtamba tree. You guys, yeah. All right, when you are a guava tree. Yeah, but even if you are a mtamba, Oranges produce oranges. Mangoes produce mangoes. Maybe let's just refine ourselves. Let's rediscover who we really are. We are human beings. And we have the nature of God, and we should be able to do most of the things that we should be doing. And that mandate of bringing pleasure, delight to our clients should be second nature. Then it's going to be very easy. You don't hear a mango tree at night, mango. You just find them there. It's nature. All right. That was my digression. You don't have to pay me for that. It's a free. To our dear valued members, partners, and our team, as we celebrate Customer Service Week 2024, I want to take a moment to recognize the heartbeat of our organization. That is you, our loyal clients, our loyal customers. This year's theme, Above and Beyond, is not just a motto, but a commitment we thrive to live by every day, mindful of evolving expectations in the industry. Hence, our own executive chairman, Dr. Sidney Gata, declared this year as the year of deployment and service delivery. As the country's utility, you are at the core, at the heart of everything that we do. Your trust and partnership drive us to continuously innovate, elevate our services, and exceed your expectations. We understand that you seek more than just power. You deserve reliable, secure, accessible power, and exceptional experiences, seamless solutions, and personalized care. Our team is dedicated to going that extra mile, ensuring that we formulate innovative solutions, and investment in cutting-edge technologies that addresses your everyday pain points. Today, we are celebrating this week after noticeable achievements in the area of innovation, having just been awarded a prestigious Presidential Innovation Award 2024. Our innovations have been able to address fault responsiveness, customer touchpoints, experiences, smart grid access, revenue assurance, power losses, amongst a plethora of them. This was all inspired by you, our valued clients. We are happy again to celebrate this day with the launch of our revamped customer service portal, Reloaded. Now you can do so much more online, including making applications for net metering, track your application, and then get the feedback. It is our desire that the interaction you have with us leaves you feeling valued, supported, and empowered to achieve your business and personal dreams, whether it's providing adequate food supply through agriculture, performing mining activities towards a USD 12 million industry, 12 billion rather, or simply being there when you need us the most. We promise to be beside you every step of the way, even in the most difficult times. As we move forward, we'll continue to focus on continual improvement, enhancing your experience, embracing new technologies, and staying responsive to your ever-evolving needs. Together, we can build a future where your goals and aspirations are not just met, but they are exceeded. We want to thank you for your continued patience and trust in ZETDC. We celebrate you this week and every week for being the reason we strive to be the best. And I just want to assure you, as Zimbabwe, that we are doing all the best that we can to ensure that there is security of supply in the country. It's not just these efforts that we've made in this difficult year. where this drought-induced hydrological challenge that we have in Kariba. But I want to assure you that we have robust plans for the coming year and beyond. If we have good rains, I assure you that this is the end of load shedding in this country. We have robbed in independent power producers who have come in a big way. We are expecting solar PV plants. We're expecting even more thermal stations coming on board. We're expecting wind generation to come on board. And there's a lot more innovation that we're bringing on board. And we are also committed to total access within this country. Our vision is that by 2030, everyone should have access to electricity, whether it's on the grid or it's off grid. That is our commitment towards total electrification, total access, universal access. Here is to achieving above and beyond together. I thank you.
Despite the challenges that we may have, we are going forward and we will conquer. And thus, that was the summary of our MD. Now, we're not going to talk much about, to break Dr. Mouth. We're not going to break that we were given an award by the President of Innovation. I'm not going to talk about that. That we also partnered with many universities, and we are now at the core of the learning or academic of many universities, be it UZ, be it Ventura, be it NAST, be it everywhere. We're not going to talk about it. It's not the day to talk about those things today. Neither are we going to talk about the fact that we have introduced a lot of innovations in terms of improving our own efficiencies internal, like business excellency. We have introduced, we now have even pilots for drone. Revolutionary Zambia do not even have. Botswana, I don't think they have. Mozambique, I think they are supposed to learn from us. But I'm not going to talk about, it's not the subject for today. I'm not going to talk about the issue that regardless of the challenges, our team members during the customer service, we can countrywide have been engaging customers, be it from Triangle, and that we as ZETDC, in the history of the company, we have scooped awards across all exhibitions because of our innovations. We're able to display unique net metering, we're able to display quite unique products than coming to say, welcome, we are ZETDC, we like you so much, thank you, here is a ruler. We've changed the trajectory we are displaying. So allow me to stop from talking about those things, but they are there. So we are very grateful, and we want to thank you for coming. Let me invite, for the awards ceremony that we're going to go into now, let me invite our customer experience and the commercial services manager. I think the commercial services manager is just going to give a brief, and then the customer, maybe you can actually come together, and then you tell us the criteria on how we used Mr. Mbarara and the CSM. Come. Let's give them a round of applause.
We value you. We did not just pick to say, but random, we are picking people. We actually went through a rigorous process where we were looking at the service that we were giving you, the feedback that we were giving you, because for you to be a good provider, you need a good customer. For you to be a good provider, you need good feedback. And that relationship, that partnership, results in good customer service delivery.
As an organization. So we have used a low-hanging fruit to try to recognize some of the champions in as far as service delivery is concerned. And the contact center is one of the key cogs in that trajectory to make sure that we engage with our customers in a well-structured manner. So we have been holding what we call Commercial Services Manager Conversation of the Month Award, which we have been giving to our exceptional performers throughout the year. So we have thought that those who have performed throughout the year and they come up tops, be part of these celebrations and be recognized on this platform. Conduct Center Agent of the Year is Mr. Mishek Godi. Despite all the tussles and the hassles with the customers, these are the guys who are blocking the fire from getting to us. The Conduct Center Agent of the Year winner is Roslyn Makoni. Unfortunately, she is not around, but she will be represented by our coach. Let's give a round of applause. She is the one who is responsible for the quality assurance in the Conduct Center. Ms. Chiko. Conduct Center Supervisor of the Year is none other than Mr. Richard Nire.